Coach Ollie, if you don't mind, just kind of giving us your assessment of the Huskies through the first 2 months of the year and what you're looking forward to the rest of the conference season.
Yeah, we've been up and down, had some tough losses, had some tough schedule and traveling, but our guys are staying together. We're forming, and we're just trying to get better in 2018. We definitely want to cut down on our turnovers and, have more playmakers step up and have more inside-out basketball games with our players. So just trying to make sure we get better, stay together, stay connected. We got some great opportunities coming up in this great league to get some signature wins, and we're looking forward to that.
All right, we'll go ahead.
Any questions?
Yep, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions now. And if memory serves, you hit star one on your keypads to ask a question of Coach Ollie.
We'll take our first question from Dom Amore with the Hartford Courant.
Yeah, good morning, Kevin. I wanted to ask you, you've often expressed the importance of having, an alpha dog type player out there on the court. And I wondered through 15 or 16 games, do you feel like you have that as Jalen stepped into that role, maybe in Altarik's absence, or is that something that you're still searching for as a work in progress?
I just want, guys working together, playing together. We definitely, when times get, where we need a play, we're going to put the ball in Jalen's hands and have him make plays. I think Terry is doing a good job being a guy that we can count on the offensive end, him making reads and good basketball reads. But, at the end of the day, those two guys are going to be our playmakers at the end of the game, and hopefully some other guys step up. CV being in that position where he can make big shots on driving kicks will be something that we'll look at also.
And we'll take our next question from Neil Ostrand with the Journal-Inquirer.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I was just going to ask you about Isaiah a little more. You talked about him some after the game, but what can he really bring? I mean, he's joked around. He's watched a lot of old Dennis Rodman tapes and things like that to kind of get into that kind of role. But what can he bring to you over the next few months?
I mean, what is he's doing right now, Neil? I mean, bringing energy. I mean, he had 7 rebounds again in 23 minutes, and that's what we need, just all that energy plays. One thing I think he does get offensive rebounds, but him and Josh need to finish a little bit more when they get the ball around the rim so we can really convert on second chance points. But what he's doing now is great. He's a freshman, and he's working his way into the rotation, and that's what we want. And, we're going to continue to allow him to be out there and play through his mistakes as long as he's doing them aggressively and doing them with energy. And that's what he's doing right now.
The guy you mentioned, one of the guys you played with, Lyman DePriest, from a few years ago. Can you see some similarities there? Obviously versatile, can maybe defend a couple positions and, gets the offense off a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's what I see. You can go down the line. Kevin Freeman, Rod Sellers, just everybody. Just all those type of players that UConn has been known for. He's been underrated. I don't think he was on no ESPN 100, recruiting board. I mean, he's coming in, he's hungry, he's passionate, and he wants to get better. And he wants to prove people that he can belong and he can play, in this type of in this Division I basketball and be a impact basketball player. And that's what he's doing. And I'm really proud of him. But what I'm really proud of is how he takes care of his body, his mind, and his soul. And he's the same way. When the lights are bright at 7 o'clock in the full stadium in Gamble or XL or in practice. When nobody's around, he's the same person, and that consistency is going to allow him to not only be a great basketball player, but a great person.
Thanks, Coach.
And just a reminder, if you'd like to ask a question, that is star one at this time. And there are no further questions in queue at this time.
Okay. That's it?
Oh, actually, we do have one more question. We'll go back to Dom Amore.
Yeah, can I just want to ask before you go?
Okay.
I know you don't do much on social media during the season. I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, it could get nasty out there. It could get difficult. I mean, in your position, in any public position, what's your approach to that now, particularly when you go through difficult times?
My approach on social media, I don't participate on social media during the season, and our team don't. People have their own opinions, and that's for them. But good or bad, and I think there's some great things about social media. I tend to stay away from social media, posting all these things, because I have to direct my energy on my team and us getting better. I love social media when it's done the right way, and people they're going to have their opinions. Media going to have their opinions. Social media is going to have their opinions. Everybody has an opinion. They have the right to have their opinion.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
It appears there are no further questions in queue at this time.
Okay. Thank you.